A lot of unrest overnight in Israel and in the Palestinian territories, most notably in the south, in the Gaza Strip, where Israel has been carrying out these airstrikes, it says, in response to the rockets and mortars fired by Palestinian militants over the last few days. There has been an increase in those attacks, even though there was talk of perhaps a ceasefire being brokered towards the end of last week by Egypt, which acts as a kind of intermediary in this situation. Now, any prospect of a truce looks a long way off. We have Hamas saying that the enemy will pay a tremendous price for what happened, in its words. Most of those militants who were killed, at least 9, we believe, killed overnight, came from Hamas, and 6 of them were killed in this one strike which took place in the southern Gaza Strip in Rafah. Now, that's happening in Gaza, but elsewhere, if you look at other tensions, there have been clashes between Arab Israelis in the north of the country and also in the south of Israel. Clashes with police taking place. This is again in response to the killing of that 16-year-old Mohammed Abu Khdair last week. Now the Israeli police say they are treating this as what they call a nationalistic crime. The family have said from the beginning that they believe it was a revenge attack for those 3 Israeli teenagers who were found murdered in the West Bank at the beginning of last week, 2.5 weeks after they disappeared. And of course, since those teenagers went missing in the West Bank, there was a huge Israeli military operation that was launched. In response, hundreds of Palestinians arrested, at least 6 Palestinians killed in clashes with Israeli forces in the West Bank. And so that is the sort of volatile backdrop against which this latest activity in Gaza is now happening.